Hi, I'm Jeff Eisman, President of Maverick Applied Science. As we continue our video series today, I'll share more of our insights regarding non-metallic equipment. In this video, when making FRP choices, don't let a short-sighted decision bite you in the butt. So when we talk about decision making, we talk about good, better, best choices in design, in materials, and in manufacturing. Now let's not forget there are also bad choices. Ask yourself this question: do your choices match your priorities? Most customers fall into one of three categories. There's the quality-oriented customer, the cost-oriented customer, and finally, the value-oriented customer. So let's talk about the first one, the quality-oriented customer. The quality-oriented customer values quality and reliability above everything else. Disruptions are not tolerated. Reliable and consistent performance is of the utmost performance to them. We frequently see this attitude in our power plant customers. As you know, a reliable source of energy is important to all of us. No one likes a blackout. And if a power plant goes down, they lose hundreds of thousands of dollars per day. And sometimes the power plant may be fined or have to purchase replacement power from a competitor. Even more painful. These are clients that make conservative choices because the consequences of failure are extremely costly. So next, let's talk about the group of cost-oriented customers. The cost-oriented customer is an owner that's primarily focused on cost and expenses, keeping the overhead low and maximizing profitability. They generally make purchases based on the lowest price. That is, they select the option that meets the minimum requirement of specification. This customer assumes that all other things are equal, such as quality, reputation, performance, customer service, or maybe those things are just less important priorities. Here, sometimes unknowingly, quality and delivery are compromised, leading to disappointing performance. Then finally, there's the third group, the value-oriented customer. So the value-oriented customer can't always afford the best of the best because they have to justify their choices with equal consideration to all their priorities. They want the highest benefit for a reasonable cost. Their approach is to find the balance between quality and budget. The system needs to perform well, be reliable, yet still be a cost-conscious choice. Sometimes they get exactly what they want, and sometimes there are compromises that need to be made. They weigh out the pros and the cons, considering the impacts to the plant. Usually this works out well, although there can still be challenges. Most owners fall into this category. So which category do you fall into? It's important to note that there's no right and wrong here. Only choices based on your priorities. Here are a few things to think about as you develop your procurement plan. Every plant has a basic mission, that is to produce as much product as possible and still make money. Supporting that mission is how we all stay employed. Runtime and performance are important factors in profitability, though not just about cost. It's crucial to know your vendors. Select vendors that you can count on and select vendors with your same priorities. Always beware the lowest price. While it may seem good, if it's a lot lower than the next closest bidder, you should be concerned because you can expect all things are not equal. You should be asking yourself, what's missing? And if you get some budget savings by going with the low bidder, use some of that money for a good inspector. You want to keep a closer eye on the fabrication. You want to make sure that they're meeting the spec fully. To achieve reliable operation, it's important to keep your priorities in mind, not just the budget. Prioritizing plant performance and maximizing reliability involve two elements. First, procuring quality FRP equipment from dependable vendors. We talked about that. Secondly, developing an ongoing FRP Maintenance Assessment program to keep your equipment in good condition. If you're a quality-oriented owner, you're probably already there because that's your focus. If your current practices sound more like a cost-oriented owner, you probably have some reliability issues in your FRP equipment, like maybe an occasional leak or a failure and some lost time. This situation can be improved by finding the middle ground. For example, Pay some more attention to your procurement process and selecting vendors. And then develop a modest inspection plan that includes in-shop and on-site inspections. With these simple steps, you'll become a value-oriented owner and begin to see notable improvements in the performance of your FRP systems. So keep the end goal in mind when it comes to buying FRP equipment. Give us a call if you need some help or direction, and keep an eye out for more videos. Thanks for watching.